Alright, guys, welcome back to the Youth Academy only FM 24 save. Right, so we had some transfers out because we had Julian Kugel left because he was upset. Robin Littig I decided to let go. And then the big one, who I thought was going to be a big player for us, left for 500k to Eintracht Frankfurt. Aaron Keller has gone away to Eintracht Frankfurt. Decent money for us, not a lot, but he came back on loan. We're not really going to use him that much. We'll just see what happens. Niels Ortel, he left to Salernitana for 230k and he is out on loan at Würzburger Kickers, who are in our league. We will see them this season. So, player wise, we have Lithard still here. He is locked in at the left wing. Actually, I'll show you on this screen how we are going to be developing some players this season. Players we'll be focusing on are here. We have Jörg Schwartz, who is developing very nicely already. He scored 4 goals in 6 games. Dominique Gertler is not doing developing too much, but he scored 2 and assisted 2. Noah Gabriel Simic, he's doing just fine. We'll sell him on in a couple seasons. 5 goals, 1 assist. The same with Luthard. He is actually wanting to leave already. I've promised him I'd sell him for £1.9 million. That's a lot of money for us. Ikat Koban came through our youth intake last season, and we're playing him as a ball-winning midfielder. He's played all 4 games, not too well, but he will develop into a beast, I think. Dejan Jovanovic is our other DM. He's pretty good. He's gotten faster, which is great. And he's developing pretty well, but he's on holiday, of course. We have Frang in here, started at the club. He's developed very well already and will keep developing. Our captain, Ben Schlick, is wanted by Como and Udinese. We're going to try to keep him as long as possible because he's our absolute GOAT. Great centre back to have. Max Lambie, he's not the greatest, but he's our only left back right now. And Haida, who we are starting. Alright then, fixture wise, we won 6-3, 2-0, 2-1. We lost 2-1, we won 2-1 against Stuttgart to beat Würzburger Kickers, who had our boy that we sold, and we won 4-1. So, with that, I'll see you at the youth intake, and we'll see what happens if we get anyone good. Nothing else has really gone on at the club. I'll see you then. Okay, the youth intake for season 2 has arrived. We have David Mandelkov in it, the only elite talent of the bunch. And we're going to start here because I am not signing any 2-star little rubbish players, right? So, Jean Abadi, no, not for me. Marko Begic, unambitious, not for me. Okay, good start, good start. Left winger, 5 passing, nope. And a goalie. We'll sign the goalie. We'll sign the goalie. You don't get much of those, but he isn't supposed to be very good, so we'll keep an eye on him. Alright, Jakob Thiel. He's not the best, but we'll sign him up. Yasmin Mihanovic on the left wing. Seems decent. Yeah, not bad. Georges Kouami, 4.5 stars. Driven. 20 determination. Fair enough, pal. His passing's low, his dribbling's low. Where do we play him? How's his pressing forward support? How is that? His aggression's good. His concentration's so bad. I don't know where we play this guy. Not really got space for him. We'll figure it out eventually. Rafal Jop. Mate, he's poor. He's poor. Okay. David Mandelkov is the main man apparently. I want to. I don't want to train their positions, right? Because that takes away from their potential, obviously. But he's unambitious with 16 determination. Um, he's consistent though. Okay, I do like him. He's got great technique, passing, first touch, good finishing, 19 flair. Be great on the ball. Right footed. Alright. So tell me what you think in the comments of that youth intake. I am not too happy with it. There's not really any players that I am knocked on that we're going to use. Like, I'm locked in on them. None there. I'll see you at the end of the season, right? We'll go over how the team performed, because we're currently sitting in first place. So how the team performed, player development, and player sales. Yep, player sales. Look forward to that in just a second. That's right, everybody. Unterhaching have gotten promotion in their second season of the Youth Academy Only Challenge, with 22 wins, 10 draws, and 6 losses. Well, schedule-wise, most of those wins came at the start of the season, and we got to the end, we were struggling. Just managed to beat Braunschweig, who finished second. Well, we didn't beat them, we drew with them on the last day of the season to make sure we got the title, because we would have lost it on goal difference. Alright, let's look at some transfers, because we did lose a couple players. No, that's old stuff. We got to here, I think. So, by Boipelo Mashigo, he left permanently. We lost Alexander Lutard for £3 million, so that helped the club out massively. He did come back on loan because they offered it. I'm not going to go out and loan players. They offered it, so I accepted it because he was already at the club. So he's gone now £3 million into the club's bank account. Two players who don't really matter too much. And then Noah Gabriel Simic, our other good winger, has sold to St. Pauli for £1 million, and again loaned back to the club. And of course, I didn't play them too much. I promoted some new players, new faces to the team that we can have a look at now. So let's sort it by who I was locking in. Not much changed. Let's start with the goalie, where we have Konstantin Haide still here. He's still getting better and better. He conceded more goals this season, I think, but his average rating is still pretty good. So if we check his progress, you can see this was at the start of the year, and he's clearly gotten better, way better throughout the year. Dropped off a little, but attribute-wise, he started off 13 handling. He's actually I can't see where that is. I think it's still 13, but on the upside of 13, so he probably hit 14 in the next season. He started off 13 agility as well, but he's got 14 of that. He's had a great improvement. He had 7 concentration. He has now hit 9 concentration. He's just growing, right? And just like most of the players in this squad. So we'll move over to Frangen, who you can clearly see has grown. I don't know, the comparison isn't doing too much to show how good the player has gotten. You can see his work rate went crazy high there. It started, well, 11, so it would have started at 10. But yeah, they just keep improving, and it's great. It's really great. He had a great season, 11 assists, 7.06. That helped him grow massively. You can see his crossing's good, his marking's good, his tackling's good. He's going to be a top player, a really top player. So we hope we can keep him as long as possible. Ben Schlick, he's going to be key in our next season. In the second Bundesliga, he is currently wanted by Ulm, who are actually finished below us in the league. You can see he really improved from that first season, 7.01. His stats really haven't grown that much. I'm pretty sure at one point he had 16 jump and reach, so maybe he's gone down a bit there. but that's alright. He looks pretty good. Next up, a newcomer for this season, Aikut Shaban. 16 years old, he started at 1.5 star. He's definitely gotten way better. His physicals look much, much better. We can compare it to earlier on in the video, maybe even last video. But this guy is phenomenal. He got 6.74. He underperformed his goals scored. He underperformed his expected assists. That means he did really well from where he was playing. Ball winning midfielder. He is the man. He'll have a good season next year. Alongside his DM partner, Dejan Jovanovic. Now, obviously, his marking isn't the greatest. We'll put him on his role that he's going to be playing for us. He's improved his pace once again. His physicals are looking much better. His stamina's good. His jump reach is good. His strength is getting there. He's just not the fastest. His teamwork, work rate. He's a workhorse with no pace, and we love that. He's good. He's good. Right. Newcomers to the side. Well, we'll go over Jorg Schwartz first. Jorg Schwartz, 23 goals this season. What a player. He was brilliant. He was brilliant all round. He just doesn't have the dribbling or the passing, work rate, balance, stamina, but everywhere else he is going to keep us up next season. If we can keep a hold of him, he keeps us up. Easy peasy, no doubt about it. Right. Next up, we have Pick. Now, Pick came through the. Did he come through last season? I'm not sure if he came through last season. Maybe he was already here. Maybe he was already here. But the Polish winger only has 3 finishing, but he got a goal and 2 assists from 12 games this season. His physicals are good. It is a bit of a weak spot for us though, going into this next season with Kaglar Koch, our left winger now, after our other boy left. Let's remind ourselves, Lutard. He left, and then Kaglar decided it was his job to step up, and he did relatively well. 2 goals, 3 assists. His average rating was pretty low though. And then we had Philip Shorn, our other striker, was not performing. Let's get him up. Dominique Gertler, he was not performing as desired, as desired, he was performing pretty well. I just didn't think he was progressing how he liked, and Philip Shorn said he was better than him in this position. So he just needs his physicals to improve. And overall, he will be a great player. He's consistent. He's committed. He's fairly professional. He's going to grow up. So that is how the team is progressing. Here we have players who are almost ready. We have Opolka, who maybe I'd prefer in this left wing spot to Kaglar Koch. I'm not sure, but he will get promoted next season. Amar Skrjelj, he could also come back for this left wing spot. That's a strong point of our youth academy, is these attackers. We don't really have defenders coming through. We have this goalie. His aerial reach has actually gone down. Maybe he needs game time, but he has been injured, so that's probably why it's gone down. So you can see we have some good players to our relative situation coming through. And hopefully they'll just keep growing and growing. I don't know. I don't think they'll let us improve anything youth-wise here. We can check. Let's sim a couple days. And in saying that, if you guys want to put in the comments down below who you think your player of the season is, because it'd be great to know who is a favourite around the club and stuff. Arrange bench slick to get a contract. Whoever your favourite is, I would love to know, so that we can think about new contracts and stuff. You know the drill. Oh, right. Yes, get the players on my side, ready for a big season next year. Big season. We got one increased. Coaching budget is gonna increase. Oh, we got a youth recruitment upgrade as well. And let's check for facilities. This is probably not gonna happen. But there we are. Alright, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, we are going to be in the Bundesliga 2 next season with these great players like Jorg Schwartz. And the Youth Academy will keep getting better. So let me know if you guys enjoyed and who your favourite is. And I'll see you in Season 3 of the Youth Academy Only Challenge.